What up? So this is a question I get quite often, is how to identify Bhangra segments. So here's the best way to describe it: is there's no actual way to describe a single segment. People identify segments via the bolnia, via a step, via a prop, via a sequence of steps. So, to give you some examples, right? So using props, like saying your shika segment, your sub segment, your kunda segment, garba segment, jimta, whatever, mela segment. If it's via a sequence, like your fumonia segment, and especially when it comes to music Bhangra, it's different sometimes, where your fumonia segment is in the, because it's a combination of things, is basically where I'm going with it. Is teams will put their fumonia segment in a single song that also has Sammi in there, right? That also has Fasla in there. Who knows, right? But in live Bhangra, sometimes these steps, like the live ustads will identify segments via just single steps. Like, I've heard of it being said that your Chal segment and your Jugni segment are two separate segments, and so it seems like there's no real hard line, that way of every single person out there having a solid way of identifying segments. I know that me, whenever I do it, whenever I judge, it's really all about communicating to the team, what you're referring to, right? So saying, calling out a segment by a specific song name, calling out a segment by a single step that was done in that song, it's all different. And so if you want to learn more about all of that, it's all about learning all the steps, all the sequences, and all the dol beats, especially if you understand it more in live, is understanding what dol beats correspond with what steps. And you can really only do that by learning all the steps and then watching live Bhangra, especially live Bhangra from the videos that kind of came out 2007 to 2012ish, where there really wasn't too much variation happening in terms of the dol beats versus this, like dol beats and what steps the dances are doing. I think more recently, dolis and ustads have taken more liberties with changing up the dol dolls on what steps that are being performed. So if you really want to go for an unadulterated version of what it really looks like, I would look at live videos from that, and I will post some in the description of this video below. So hope this helps, and let me know what questions anybody has.